7th of the 9 races that we're going to be covering live today with the familiar voice of Mark Aldershaw and Matthew Layton. We're looking forward to the women in the K1 1,000 metres. Not an Olympic event, but I say we've got a good turnout today.
Yeah, actually, I was really impressed with the quality of the field here. Not being an Olympic event, it's not always the strongest field, but across the board here, we got a lot of good contenders.
Catherine Wagner, Augustine doubling up. Francesca Weber, Naomi Flood. So a lot of potentials have been on the podium in the World Championships before.
Yeah, absolutely, a really strong field. The Germans, I'm expecting to kind of lead the charge here. Probably training partners being beside each other in lanes 3 and 4 or 4 and 5 should help them out a lot.
Francesca Weber, she won the gold medal in this in Poznan in World Championships 2010. So apart from the fact she won silver and gold in the, that's not a paddler by the way, in the Olympics, probably was a great champion a few years ago.
Yeah.
Busy day today.
Yeah, and a lot of these girls just race in the K1 or the K2. Naomi Flood just raced K2 500 for Australia. Right back out there in the K1000. We got 2 Hungarian girls in here in lanes 1 and 8. May not be the strongest competitors from Hungary, but with the depth of field,
household names,
they'll definitely be looking for medals.
And there's quite a few mothers around. When you're walking along, you see quite a few young mothers, the little toddlers who are coming along to be perhaps future champions in the years to come.
Yeah. Got Rachel Cawthorne in lane 2 from Great Britain.
She's looking good this year. I was watching her in the British trials a couple of weeks ago in Nottingham. She cleaned up in the 200 and the 500 and whatever you like. So she was in the K4 boat last year in the Olympics, where she came 5th, I believe, and 6th in the K1 500. But now she's going for. She struggled yesterday. She struggled for the final this morning, rather, in the B final, only coming in 7th. But perhaps she cut her effort a bit to go for this one.
Yeah, it's still early in the season too, so maybe she's concentrating on a longer distance just to get in shape for later in the season.
But we'll soon see 4 minutes of effort.
Yeah, it looks like Weber's out strong at the start. Polish paddler as well.
And even Anna Rikala, 36 years old. Yeah, 36 years young.
Yeah, it's definitely not just a young person's sport anymore. You can see a lot of athletes go on to pushing 40 or even more. It's pretty impressive.
You got another 15 years in you?
I don't think so, but keep going for at least 4.
Split times, Francesca Weber taking it out.
It's a good split. I think it's faster or about the same time that Sebastian Brendel did, and usually the men's C1 and the women's K1 can compare with each other. They train a lot together, so we can kind of use his times as a kind of a standard to see how fast these girls are going.
There's Francesca Weber in the picture. It's one of the great pictures from the Olympic Games, wasn't it, when she crossed the finishing line and the mouth was wide open. But she's certainly taking away now.
Yeah, she's in control of the race now. Katrin Wagner Augustine close behind her, and as well as the Polish athlete. Got the Russian as well in lane 6. I mean, could be getting on Weber's wash there. We're not sure.
But from Poland, Ednia Wisniewska, 27 years old. All her results really in the World Cup final she's been in has been in the K4, so it's interesting for trying something else here.
Yeah, post-Olympic year, you're going to see people trying different boats, trying different events, seeing what they're strongest at so that they can kind of focus in for 4 years. Yeah, Weber doesn't seem to be giving up much in the middle of the race here. Looks pretty in control. We'll see if anyone can try to make a push at the end, but looks like she's going pretty strong.
She's studying civil engineering at the University of Potsdam, 30 kilometers west of Berlin.
Multi-talented.
Which is where she was born. She's going to be 23. She's going to be 24 in a couple of weeks' time, on 24th of May. But yeah, it looks like she's well in. What about her style? Is she?
She looks really powerful, but relaxed at the same time, and that's the important thing in the 1,000 meters is to stay powerful and keep the boat moving fast, but be able to relax just that little bit.
Germany from Poland from Germany. Will she keep it going?
Poland looks like she's putting in a good fight here. Don't think she's going to be able to catch Weber, but should be a good battle for the silver.
200 meters to go. Perfect conditions in Szeged. Francesca Weber.
Yeah, Poland's not giving up. Wagner's still in there for the bronze. But Weber just looks in control. I don't think she'll have a problem finishing this one off.
100 meters to go, and barring disaster, Francesca Weber is going to bring this one home, so she can cover all distances, can't she?
Yeah, she does it all boats, all distances. Just a great athlete.
It's going to be very close for second there.
Very close. Wagner, Augustine looks like she's trying to challenge for silver, but it looks like it's going to be
just Poland in second place.
Followed by Germany.
Great result, Francesca Weber. She's controlled the race, start to finish.
Yeah. Good finish by Rachel Cawthorne there too.
But traditionally, she finishes well, doesn't she?
Yeah, she looked like she had some speed at the end that should bode well for the rest of the season.
From a naive point of view, if you a storming finish, why don't you do it a bit quicker early on?
Yeah, there's always the risk that you're going to start the finish too early and then just totally burn out. And no, it's definitely.
Is that just the way you're born, or the way you're trained, or you're?
Definitely both. Kind of just comes naturally to someone, and then it'll just reinforce itself through training and through racing. You can see the great form there. Francesca Weber.
I suppose she's one of the models for people wanting to take up the sport with her style, it must be.
Absolutely, just nice technique. Very strong and powerful. Knows how to move the boat. You can see her legs just pumping, moving the boat forward.
Probably about 25 degrees here.
Yeah, the crowd's soaking in the sun, as well as the races.
We're sat just in front of the finish line, so unfortunately we won't get a suntan, but we are protected from the slight breeze that's picked up. Yeah, confirmation of the result. 4 minutes 7. Good time.
Not bad. Again, I think Sebastian Brendel was around 4:01 or 4:02. So I mean, typically the women are a little bit slower than the canoers, but a good time considering she